The city of champions. 3 alligators have been found in the Pittsburgh area over the past month. The most recent one was found over the weekend in Carrick. Now a man is claiming to be the owner of one of the reptiles. Good evening, everybody. I'm Susan Copen. A 5-foot gator was caught wandering around in Beechview on Thursday. The man says that alligator is a pet. He's also a licensed reptile dealer. Pam Surano spoke with that man tonight in an interview you'll see only on KDKA. Pam.
Good evening to you, Susan. Chomp's owner says his 5.5-foot long alligator that escaped from his Beechview home is not only famous for his escape, but what he was used for, the educational purposes of both adults and children alike. Now, Chomp's owner, Mark McGowan, owns a company that rescues, educates, and also buys and sells reptiles, and he says he feels that people should not be criminalized for owning them. Mark McGowan sits on his Beechview front porch with his smaller alligator, as well as a few tarantula spiders, to explain what happened with Chomp. Here is a picture of Chomp, his 5.5-foot long alligator that Mark says wasn't discarded, but rather escaped from his Beechview home.
It must be raining outside. He went into my living room, up on my couch, and out my window, through my locked-in screen.
After the alligator escaped, McGowan says he was afraid to notify anyone.
Reptile owners aren't able to call anybody because then they're bad people. People don't like reptiles.
Now, as for the other 2 alligators that were found in Pittsburgh within just the last month, Mark McGowan says he doesn't know anything about them, but in order for him to get his pet alligator back, he would have to pay $550, and he says he simply just doesn't have it. He also says that this is his very first accident that has happened since he's lived in Beechview, but he recognizes that the reptiles are making his neighbors nervous, and he plans on moving very soon. We just wrapped up our interview with him, and you will hear much more from Mark McGowan and see more of his reptiles coming up new at 11. Live in Beechview tonight, Pam Surano, KDKA News on Pittsburgh's CW.